Hey everyone, this is Casey and I'm out here in nature. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Air. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the 3 ways that you get anything in life. What are we talking about? The 3 ways that you get anything in life. So stay tuned. Here it goes. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is by chance. What are we talking about? The 3 ways that you get anything in life. And the first way is by chance or by luck. Now, what does that really mean by chance or by luck? Obviously, it means you didn't do anything that you can think of or anything that you believe allowed you to get this thing. So somehow the universe just decided that it was going to give you something. Somehow something just kind of fell into your lap, or you happen to be in the right place at the right time. I am not a huge believer in luck or chance, but I do have to say that sometimes it seems like despite you or despite what you've done or haven't done, something just happens to come to you. And this could be good or bad. It doesn't necessarily have to just be a good thing. It could also be a bad thing. It could also be positive. You know, you happen to walk into a store at the right time and you're the 100th customer and apparently you get some free stuff. But as far as I can tell, by chance is probably the weakest way to try to get anything in life. By chance is probably the weakest way because it doesn't require any thought or any action on your part. And very often, it's not necessarily what you wanted. Sometimes it's what you need. But I would ask you the question, would you really want to leave your life up to chance? If there's an opportunity for something to happen for you, would you want to leave it up to someone else? Or would you want to leave it up to yourself? So I think by chance is probably one of the lowest energy ways of trying to get anything or trying to achieve anything in life. And I'll put it this way. If you're waiting for the lottery to happen, or if you're waiting for Mr. Right to just walk in the door, or Mrs. Right to just fall into your lap, I would say, you know, you might want to rethink it, only because by chance is the weakest way. And very often the people who wait for things to happen just by chance tend to get a lot of stuff they don't want before they actually get what they want or need. So we're talking about the 3 ways that you get anything in life, one of which is by chance. And again, this is the lowest energy way of getting anything because you're not really doing anything. You're just kind of moseying through life and things are just happening to you. I know there are people that may disagree with me, but I'll ask you something. Watch the flow of a stream and see really what comes downstream. More often than not, the water's just flowing downstream, and what you tend to see just coming downstream, kind of floating by, is a lot of the garbage, is a lot of the debris, is a lot of what no one else wanted, and that's what comes downstream to you. So my encouragement to you, when you think about the 3 ways that you get anything in life, by chance might not be the best way for you. It might not be. So hold on. Let's talk about the 2 other ways, which may have more hope for you and may be more encouraging to your circumstances. Now we're talking about the 3 ways that you get anything in life. The first way was by chance. The second way is by pursuit. Now, what does that mean by pursuit? Well, I'll tell you. When you see something or know something that you want and you go after it, that is by pursuit. And I would say that most goal-oriented people, most of your businesses, most of your entrepreneurs, most of your friends, your family, etc., in most cases, people who are active tend to go after things by pursuit. But what does that mean? Well, going after something by pursuit can be very noble because it's using up a lot of the energy that you have. This is probably the most energy grubbing, energy expending way of trying to achieve anything. And it's not bad. It's actually good, because it's good to move forward towards something you want. It means three things. One, it means that you will, for the most part, in most cases, get what it is that you are after if you keep pursuing. Number two, it means that you won't get what's left over from everybody else. It means that you will actively go after what you want and what you need. And number three, it means that you have more control. You have more control over what you want and what actually comes to you when you go by pursuit. So again, if we're comparing this with the first one, which was going by chance, you're not really expending any energy. Things are just kind of happening and are up to others. It's out of your control. You're totally just sort of like sitting there and things are just happening to you. By pursuit, which is the second way, means that things are happening because you're making them happen. So this kind of lives right in the realm of cause and effect, is what I was trying to say. And this is by pursuit. This is how hunters do it. When they chase after prey, they're going by pursuit. And by pursuit, while noble and while great, may be a good way for you to go. It may be at sometimes when you're at that place in life where things aren't happening the way you want, it may be time to start pursuing things, to start putting energy, putting plans, getting very active about what you want in life. So again, we're talking about the three ways that you get anything in life. The first was by chance. The second is by pursuit. And of the three ways, again, this uses up the most resources, the most energy, but can also give you a lot of encouragement when what you're trying to pursue you actually get or you actually achieve. So whether it's a job, whether it's a business, whether it's a better self, whether it's a partner or a mate, whether it's a wife, a husband, whether it's enlightenment, whatever it is, when you're pursuing it and you achieve it, it feels really, really good. And that can give you energy to keep moving forward. But there is another way. So by chance is one, by pursuit is another. But let's talk about the third way that you get anything in life. All right, so we are talking about the three ways that you get anything in life. And so far, we've talked about number one, by chance, number two, by pursuit, and number three, what we're going to talk about is by attraction. Now, I know some people might be thinking, oh, the law of attraction, yada, yada, whatever. Well, I'm going to tell you right now that it is a solid law of our universe. The law of attraction is actually at work all the time, just like cause and effect, just like pursuit, just like the law of gravity. It's in effect at all times. And if you don't believe me, I'll ask you this question. How does a flower get a bee to come and pollinate? What did I say? How does a flower that doesn't walk, doesn't run, doesn't jump, doesn't skip, doesn't pursue, how does it get a bee to come and pollinate? I'm going to tell you right now, by attraction. Now, by attraction is oftentimes also the way that someone comes to you. Whether it's a mate, whether it's a partner, whatever it may be, it's by attraction. They saw something in the way that you looked, in how you presented yourself, whatever it may be. And they were, guess what? You got it right, attracted to you. So again, we're talking about the three ways that you get anything in life. By chance, by pursuit, and now we're talking about by attraction. Now, of the three that we've talked about so far, attraction is probably one of the most powerful, because in a lot of cases, all you have to do is work on yourself and work on your environment to attract what you want in life. So I'm not going to tell you about any mumbo jumbo, hocus pocus, or any of that craziness. I'm talking about a solid, secure way of achieving things or of getting what you need or what you like by allowing that thing to come to you. And I'll tell you right now, in a lot of cases, the most successful hunters, the most successful entrepreneurs, the most successful speakers, the most successful almost anything runs primarily by attraction. Attraction is powerful. It is so powerful that you don't have to go out and pursue it. You don't have to expend all that energy chasing after something. You actually create the environment, the circumstances, the beauty, the value, whatever you want to call it. You create that, and then people, things, opportunities, luck, you name it, become attracted to you. And I'll tell you right now, it's very, very interesting how you can spend your whole life searching for something, pursuing something, waiting for something that never happens or that's unlikely to happen. But the minute you change your vibration, your thought process, your way of being to one of attraction, it comes to you so swiftly, it comes to you so abundantly that you can't even understand it. You can't even understand it half the time. This is probably my favorite way of allowing anything good to come to you, by attraction. Now, I'm not going to tell you that attraction is always good. Just like anything else on this list, by chance, by pursuit, by attraction can also be an interesting thing, because you can attract things or people that you don't really want. In fact, I'll tell you right now that if you are beautiful, if you're a wonderful person, if you're building yourself, if you're working on yourself, working on your environment, working on your plan, whatever it is that you are doing, and you are just becoming, you will attract the good. But just remember, you may also attract the bad, because attraction works both ways. If you are well adorned, if you've got jewelry on, you may attract a thief. You may attract good people. You may attract people who think, wow, this person's beautiful and I want to be with this person, I want to be close to this person. But you will also attract thieves. You may also attract the negative. For example, you start creating, you become a creator. You become a creator on YouTube, you become a creator of whatever it is that you're creating. And guess what? All of a sudden, out of the woodwork, come all these people that want to rain on your parade. Guess what? They're also attracted. So I want to tell you right now that if you are organizing or orchestrating your life and you want to engage the best of the universe to work for you, might you think about attraction? Attraction may be the way for you. You may never be able to pursue and put enough energy into pursuing what you want and actually get it. But I'll tell you right now that by creating that attractiveness within yourself, within your mind, within your environment, within everything you do, goodness, success, all the accolades that you can talk about will accrue to you. They have no choice. Attraction is something so powerful that very often we don't even have a choice. Have you ever heard people talking about falling in love? That's attraction. They had no choice. It's almost like their will was suspended because they were so attracted to this person. Now, I'm not telling you that that's the only realm that attraction works. Attraction works in everything. Attraction works in business. Attraction works in relationships. It works in health. It works in a lot of places. Creating within yourself, working on yourself, just being the best you, oftentimes is the best thing that you can do to attract the lifestyle that you want. So again, this is Casey on Fresh Air, and we're talking about the 3 ways that you achieve anything in life. By chance, by pursuit, and by attraction. Those are the 3 basic ways that you achieve anything in life. This has been Casey with another episode of Fresh Air, alternate interpretations of reality. I hope you found this recording useful, and I encourage you, if if you do, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel where I will upload new content every week. Thank you.